Alright, remember, we got a makeshift kitchen here. And, good morning. Sun's not quite up. Kids are sleeping. And we're making biscuits and gravy. I don't really like electric, but it's all we got. And, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one package. Well, I got sage and maple, okay? Half of the sage, half maple, because I used the other half last time. But I put one package of sausage. You can use any sausage. You're gonna let that brown. You can add a little bit of butter if you want. I don't usually, but I did this time. I'm using a cast iron pan, but really my favorite, what we've always cooked it in, is I don't have it out, but here's the lid. Here's a big, like a stir fry pan. Son didn't put his plate up last night. And then you let this brown. You don't get crazy, you ain't gotta burn. Just get it brown, good and done. Make sure it's in small pieces. This is what we're making our biscuits in. Today, Mom and I found these smaller biscuits. Remember them as a kid. These from Winco, try their biscuits. And so once this gets brown, do I make the whole video? Or just explain it? Maybe I'll make the whole video. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up. I'm gonna sit y'all down just a second here. Okay. Now see, my kids, they'll start smelling this and they'll wake up. In my cabinets, I'll make them for dinner right there. And my mom got me these here for Christmas. And it's Christmas time. That's a friend of mine's stuff. He left in my camper. Guess I'll fold it up and wash it for him. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna put the cereal away. Dog food. Dog made a mess. Oh, and this. She got me this. It's all for the grill. You put your grill on it. Pretty cool. Alright, so once again, I'm gonna stir this in. Cut that a little bit. No, I don't know. But, cut it up small. I really gotta get the kitchen cabinets ordered. Well, first. A little more expensive. I was going to use these other ones, but trying to match cabinets, give you all a lesson. These are new cabinets. I got some more in the room. But trying to match these to your layout of your kitchen, always have your kitchen cabinets done before and planned before the electric and everything else. I learned something. I mean, it's not horrible, but the kitchen cabinets, the brand, and you trying to match them up, no, not good, not good. It was a headache and days. Finally, I'm not using none of the ones I got, and I'm buying all new. But I had it. I had to redo Cadillac converters on the truck. But a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, alright, so this is almost not quite. Just cook a little more. Sorry. Not very good at holding the camera, obviously. All of a sudden, we're gonna find some flour. I usually have this metal can I always use, but living like this, I don't have a lot of room. I'm storing it in different spots. All-purpose flour. Well, you know, I left that plastic spinning in here already. Okay. See, I like to really cut up small, but it doesn't really matter. I will actually eat this for breakfast the next couple mornings too. My kids don't eat it all. All right, we're gonna turn our handy dandy bake oven on. Ding! Done. Not really. I'm not gonna put them on just quite yet. See, the slower that you cook this milk, you know, after everything's in, oh, it tastes so good. We're gonna need salt and pepper. So, I'm gonna add some more salt. I'm actually gonna put some in my deal here. Which one's salt and which one's pepper? Boy, I bet the salt comes out fast on this. Too bad these ones wouldn't metal, but anyways. Okay, there's the salt. I'm just gonna add some of this old pepper here to this one. Ooh, about dropped it. These are my old ones here. Man, they've been in the family most of my life. I've seen these at my grandma's house and mom's house. I don't know if they're the same ones or what, but I love them. I'll give them to my oldest daughter. All right. The lid off. Oh, that's a strong whip of pepper there. Put all that in there. Dang, look at that. Okay. Over here. Stir this a little more here. I know, a lot of y'all like to use a whole bunch of grease, but see, there's hardly any grease. Jimmy Dean don't put off a lot. That's okay. That's why you add a little bit of butter. I don't usually add butter, so you don't have to add butter. And you don't go to drain it, obviously. I swore I had more pepper somewhere. I'm sure it's in here, but I guess I'll find it later and fill it up. Take a quick gander here. Lots of seasonings. Oh, good Lord, would you look at that? That one was not ours. I don't remember having that in the other cabinet. But anyways, alright, fun my pepper and top it off later. Okay. I'll probably edit this video. Don't worry. Alright, here we go. Now, I think a little bit longer here. Anticipation. Good one-handed here. And then this Christmas, it's been 80. We set new records. Lots of places did. And but the cold front's coming. So it's dropped down to like, from right now it's like almost 70 degrees. Supposed to drop down to like 23 tonight, and then 19 for tomorrow night. Man, what a crazy drop. Try it all different ways. Sometimes I'll dice up some onions. I'll stick some onions in this, just fine onions, just to add a little bit of flavor. It's really good, actually. I'm just not going to do it this time. You guys can add. Can't really take away a lot, but you can add whatever you want. But this is the bare minimal here. I was so scared to make gravy when me and my wife was growing up, and we finally tried making homemade gravy. We used to love the canned stuff, but anyways, not no more. Definitely not no more. But I can't flip this so I can talk to you all, but oh, my phone camera, which is weird. The secret biscuits and gravy that everyone's been waiting for. I'm going to reveal. Alright. We are going to add 1 spoon of flour. Okay. Like that. 1 more spoon of flour, just like this. Okay. And do 1 more small one, just like that. And we're gonna mix this all up like that. Okay. Don't add the milk yet. Mix in the flour. Just like that. Okay. I'm actually going to add just a little bit more. Okay. So you'll add probably roughly 3 tablespoons of flour. Alright. Then you're going to get whole milk, okay? Not the blue cap, the red cap. Whole milk. 2%. It does not thicken up as good. And you're gonna fill this just till it covers the sausage, okay? Give it a little stir right there like that. You can actually add a little bit more, but I'm gonna put this up now. Yes. All right, we're gonna add salt. Okay. Salt, 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 salt. We're gonna add pepper. Some magic. You can add as much pepper as you want. I like them. Alright, then you're gonna stir in the salt and the pepper. Now this is key. You gotta be patient, okay? And that's it. That's it. Boom, done. You're gonna let that thicken up. You're gonna stir, okay? We'll put the biscuits in here in my little cooker. Put the flour away. But that's it. Be patient. Keep it on a low temp. Don't let it start boiling all crazy. Just let it cook and stir, and it will thicken up. That's the problem. Most people don't patient. It takes about 10-15 minutes, but it'll thicken up. And don't, if you have to, and it absolutely will not thicken up, add another spoonful in a cup of flour, add some milk to that, just a little bit, stir it up, and then pour it in, okay? But it'll thicken up. And don't just keep adding flour, you'll have nasty gravy. But that is it right there. That is the magic. Easy, so it won't be all greasy and nasty. I'm using it, Mom. That's it, boom. Just like that. All right, y'all have a good day.